Welcome to the Sales Lab.
Having the sales background is actually what got me into marketing, because the desire was to have someone who knew how to sell and had been selling to large customers. Towards the end of my direct selling career, I had two large pharmaceutical companies, and I had all their research facilities here in the Northeast. So that was it. I had two customers. So I was deeply embedded in terms of their purchasing cycle, their capital budgets, their projects and their innovations to the best as I could be, given the fact when you're working in the pharmaceutical industry, highly secretive. If they're working on a particular compound, it's got a number on it. They can't tell you what it's for. They're just telling you that they're having a problem analyzing, CP234. Can you help? And you have to go in there and technically figure out, all right, what class of compound is CP234, and how can my tools help you get to the answer that you want? So super interesting. Have always been kind of on the technical side, but really enjoyed the people and relationship side and helping people solve problems and finding people on my team that could help solve the problem. Because the theme you'll keep hearing me say today is that you don't have to have all the answers, right? And a lot of times getting into sales, especially from a technical role, I came off the bench as a chemist. I thought, I can't sell. I have to know everything before I walk into some PhD scientist working on compound 234. Not the case. Not the case. You just need to know where to go to help the customer and know what questions to ask so you can get the right people in front of them. So great experience, great education. From there, several years ago, I moved into sales management, and that was managing sales teams and really bringing on entry-level people for the most part and spinning up a team of what I called HPSO, high-performing sales organization. So these people, we were built for COVID. When the world locked down, we were 100%. We went 100% remote, and we still did our jobs. We were still able to sell and influence and post great revenue because we had prepared a lot beforehand to make sure each rep understood their business, understood their territory, and understood what they needed to do to be successful. So managed direct sales teams, and then I moved into director role, managing other managers, and that's where I am now. And I really enjoy that. So maybe the lesson here, again, not the shortest explanation of my career, but maybe the lesson as I look back in my 30-year sales career, I would say sales opens doors. There's a lot of ways to sell, right? Not every great salesperson is going to make a great manager or a great director, but you find kind of where your sweet spot is, as your career progresses. And Willy, there were years between these transitions. This wasn't something I joined the company and, in every 2 years I jumped to the next level, right? So yeah, when I hear people wanting that and desiring that, it's like, it doesn't work that way, right? I mean, you've got to produce and master what it is you're doing, and then opportunities will present themselves. And that's been my experience.